indeed, the IMF did revise its global GDP forecast overnight. And one of the reasons driving that downgrade was, of course, weaker activity in China. The IMF now expects China to expand by 4.4% compared to 5.5%, which is the official target. So there seems to be somewhat of a discrepancy here between what international stakeholders are thinking and what the PBOC is thinking. The truth probably lies somewhere in between. We did see extremely robust activity in the January-February period. Of course, a lot of that activity was led by fixed asset investments on the public sector front and sustained exports, with consumption lagging, contracting, in fact, as a result of Omicron. But it remains too early to say what the full impact of these lockdown measures will be. So the IMF might have gotten ahead of itself a little bit in downgrading, and the PBOC may be taking, arguably too long to implement easing because they don't have the visibility that they need.
What were UBP's forecasts here? Are you siding with the IMF more on this, or are you thinking that are you a bit more positive?
Mm-hmm. We had originally envisioned Q1 to mark the weakest quarter of growth since the outbreak of COVID-19 in 2020. That has been shifted back. So we are not seeing this as a change in our view, but we are going to see March, April, and May mark the weakest 3 months of expansion since 2020. So the worst months are, in a sense, still ahead of us for China activity. Over the whole year, however, we maintain our forecast of 5.0%, although we acknowledge some downside risks. The reason for this is, of course, we had strong growth in January, February, and we do expect that there could be a rebound in domestic consumption following from the lockdown in Shanghai, if they are able to control it at some point after June. So we are definitely monitoring the risks. We do expect growth in the second quarter to be very weak, around 3.0%, down from 4.8%, which was an upside surprise in Q1. And it will average around 5.5% in the remainder of the year. So overall, they should be able to hit 5%, but miss that 5.5% target.